All right, everybody. The next project that we are going to start and work on is a George Washington flyer. And so once you have Microsoft Word open, we are going to start in and we're going to change the font to Script MT Bold. Remember, the font is the style of the letters, and the font box is found right here, kind of underneath the Insert tab. Okay, so we want Script MT Bold. If you remember, clicking on this, all the fonts are listed alphabetically. So we want Script, which starts with an S. So it's going to be pretty far down here. So we're going to drag this down to the fonts that start with the letter S. Script MT Bold. Looks like it's right there. So we're going to click on that. And number 2 says click on the center button so that we center our text. Remember, it's this one over here. It's 2 to the right of your font, of your color, your font color, the A with the red line under it. So go over 2, and you'll know that you're right when the cursor jumps over there to the middle. Okay? Number 3 says click on bold right here. Number 4 says change the size of your text to 48. So we're going to come down here. This is all review from our name card assignment. All right. Number 5 says type George Washington, and you do not want the quotes. Capitalize it, but don't capitalize all of it. All right, so we have George Washington. Then, this is important, hit enter once, and then you just learned last time how to insert clip art, how to search for clip art, how to insert clip art. It says, number 7 says click on insert clip art. So come up here to insert, click on clip art, and then search for a picture of George Washington, and then insert the picture that you choose. So we're going to change this to, remember that if you do not have a check mark right here next to includeoffice.com content, you're probably not going to find anything. Okay, we're searching. So there's lots of them here. Let's get one that is definitely George Washington. Let's not, like this one doesn't, that's like the Washington, D.C. So any of these that looks like, okay, that's without mistake, that's going to be George Washington. Okay, maybe that one, who knows. Okay, click on it, wait on it, don't click it twice. Okay, now that's pretty small. If it's pretty small and you think maybe you should make it a little bigger, go ahead and make it a little bigger. Remember that we want to keep all of this on the same paper, and there's a little bit of text that we're going to put down here at the bottom. So you can make it big, but don't make it go over onto, like, don't make it go on to second page there. Okay, so we'll do undo, and that's probably pretty good. All right, now the next thing is important, otherwise you're not going to be able to type where you want to type. It says after you have inserted your picture, number 8 says, under the picture of George Washington, click your mouse twice in order to see your cursor again. So down here, go click, click. Okay, there we've unselected the picture, and we're able to now put in text. Number 9 says type America's first president. And that's an apostrophe S. Nope. Now see, it's bumped us over to that second page there because this picture is too big. So we got to go back and make the picture just a little bit smaller. And there you go. Now if you want all of this to be on one line, you can change that just a little bit. You could change the margins. Go up here to page layout, margins. You could make it like a 1/2 inch margin on all of that if you wanted to. That's kind of your own preference. Bring it down a little bit. All right. Click on page layout, page borders, page layout, page borders. Let's put in a border that looks good with George Washington. So what I'm saying is, if you put in cake, that might not go with George Washington's photo, his portrait. So any border that you want that is suitable for kind of honoring our first president. Okay. So, next says select. Click on File, Save As, and you're going to name this last name George Washington, and then drag it into your folder.